Well, the website is ready for beta stage. It's this is my attempt at offering a potential solution globally. My personal experience, I have been greatly affected by our global lifestyle and those that are, coming up with the solutions to fix all problems. While all of these people in charge of solving all problems, nobody's listening to my complaints or what it is that I need. It seems like everybody's concerned with themselves and not concerned with the whole. So I thought we need to come together. We need to hear everybody's opinions. I don't have a suggestion of what it is we need to be doing in the future. I have some pretty good ideas. I think globally we need to start communicating with each other. Every single person on this planet should have a say as to what's a solution and what's another repeat of the same problem, just another, changing the scenery to make it look like it's something different, but it's actually the same game. I want change, and I want change to affect everybody so everybody benefits. I happen to believe that problem solving means everybody benefits, not just the selected few. So, how do you get a whole entire planet to communicate? A lot of conversations that need to be taken place. The best way that I thought of doing it is designing this website and asking some good questions, and then looking at the statistics of how we all feel and what we all want. Now, I will be asking daily questions, and then I'll be posting the survey, the results, so you can see. I'm trying to make it as open as possible, so you could see the answers yourself. I will eventually have a page where you can actually see the data being stored in the database and how I'm calculating to spit out the statistics, so you can see for yourself that this is how we feel. Now, asking questions is one of the best ways of making us think. I can tell you information, but if you have a set opinion, if you are set in stone about something, then you're not able to receive information. But asking you a good question will make you think and force you to come up with the answers. And that's what we want, is the answers. So questions, though, are somewhat manipulating and controlling, because I am still guiding the path as long as I'm the only one asking the questions, because I would have the agenda. I know what the outcome is I want, and if I ask you the right questions, I can get you to give me the answers that I want. Kind of dangerous. And I am not trying to be a leader here. I'm trying to just join the pack and trying to make this as fair as possible. So, as this site develops, there are lots of functioning I'm going to add into it. If you go into your account, you have to log in and register. That's where you can answer your questions, but that's where you can start submitting questions you'd like to ask the universe. And then those suggested questions will get posted, and then people can vote on what questions you want asked within the survey. So the top, let's say 3 questions that are voted will get asked that day. I'll ask my questions, maybe I'll ask 2 questions, and I'll ask 3 questions from the group of which ones we all vote on that this should be asked. Then you can edit your answers, because the more you gain information, the more possibility is there that some questions you asked in the past may change. So you can always go back into your account and change your answers to any of the questions. That'll be a function that's going to be coming in. There's also going to be a free course. Part of my research involved holodynamics, which claims to be a tool that can solve every problem known to the human experience. I'm a pretty good critic. Personally, I don't see anything wrong, so generally I'm kind of pointing out, hey, you got it wrong, you got it wrong, you got it wrong. So I look like I'm a complainer all the time. But what I'm looking at is the contradictions, and you can kind of find truth when you've gone through the experiences that I have. Anyways, this tool is really, really amazing, although it cannot identify the unknown problem, and the creator of this isn't solving his own problem because he doesn't know about his unknown problem, which explains why we haven't heard about his books. This guy has been curing cancer, AIDS, mental illness, addictions for more than 20 years. It's what I used to help me cure the health problems that I'm dealing with. It's also the scientific evidence that I needed to prove why our government systems and our justice system and economic systems cannot function. We need a completely new mindset to create a completely new system, and that we don't have yet. So I don't mean to be stealing any of his work. I'm only using part of his work because there are a few flaws in it. So within this website, I'm going to be working on a free course that's just basically an upgrade to what this guy's work is. I don't really want to be, how can I say, doing it. I wish this guy would actually provide his courses free, but he's after the money, and you know, it's like, oh, we got global problems, and if you got a tool that can solve every problem, you're not going to give the universe the answer, the tool to solve every problem until you make money off of it. Just doesn't make any sense to me. Plus, you know, if it's an infringement of copyrights, which I happen to very much disagree with. I mean, the guy wrote in there why the legal system doesn't work, so I'm pretty sure I can use his own books to, you know, to say, look, I ain't stealing your shit. You should have done it yourself, and if you don't want to do it, it's a matter of saving humanity. Plus, at the same time, as every single thing in this guy's book, well, it's like 1% is his work, and everything else is the research that's been on this planet. So, but he's taken information and then just sort of changed it around and made it his, which is basically the same thing that I'm doing. I'm taking his work that he did, changing it around and making it my own. But the most important thing is I do see we need free information. How the hell are you going to solve any problems if you don't know how it's done? I mean, if this is the most advanced tool in problem solving, don't you think everybody should know about it? So anyways, that is going to be an aspect on it. It's going to take me some time to be able to develop it. So please register. Please participate in these questions. Please, if you come up with any questions you'd like to ask, once that functioning comes in, please, I'd like you to be involved in that. Anybody that wants to be involved and help produce this website, from what I'm seeing, if I do it myself, it'll take me at least a year. We can get this done a lot faster if I got other people helping me. Again, this is in beta stage. I ain't the best programmer on the planet, so there may be some flaws. I'm just doing the best that I can, and I'm sure there's so many better than me, but you do the best you can. At the same time, while I'm trying to keep this free, donations are definitely encouraged. The site that this is on right now is free, but if volume increases, which that's the goal, is to get as much traffic as possible, we're going to need to be on a paid hosting service, which is going to cost money that I just don't have. So, and you know, if anybody feels like supporting this in any way, I am working like day and night to get this done and could use a little bit extra, but by no means do I need a lot. So, it's like if you can't afford to donate, don't. But if you can afford to donate, kind of look at you're donating to your world. If it's don't donate to me, find something good to donate into because there's so much good. Another aspect of this site is we need to change how we make our living. I personally believe that our business systems, I mean, take a look. The corporate world has taken over and they got a lot of cost effective rules. And if it's not cost effective to do the right thing, then they won't do the right thing at the cost of human life. So the way we run our businesses, I'll do the surveys to see if everybody else is on the same page as me, but that's where I think it is. And we all need to get back to work. And there is lots of work that needs to be done. We need to, like heal our minds. We need to get back to enjoying life. So, there's lots of work that needs to be done that allows us to enjoy life. Plus, I personally believe every single person on this planet has a purpose and you have a skill. And you should be allowed that potential to unfold that skill. I personally believe that if you figure out what you're meant to do, then you'll never work another day in your life. Love what you're doing and you'll never work another day in your life. So that's what I think the next part of where we're headed is how to be productive, but enjoy the process and not hate it so much. So this website also will connect you with other people that can help support you unfold that potential so everybody can get back to work and you're attracting the partnerships and the support that you need from within each other. And even if the global economy collapse, the only thing is money, the dollar, a piece of paper is changed. But human energy, our power, everything that's, we can still have seeds, we can still plant. We don't necessarily need money. We need partnership and organization and supporting each other and networking. So within this website, that's another thing that's going to be available is you will have access to good networking to unfold your potential. Another aspect, I will kind of keep this quiet for now, but there is another way to earn all of the funding we need to fund you in whatever business or whatever new technology or new ways. Whatever we come up with is going to cost money, let's face it. So there is a way of coming up with all of the money we need to make sure that that's done. So it's a really cool site. I hope you register and be involved and tell all of your friends, tell as many people as possible to try and get involved. This is the people's voice, and I'm trying to make it as fair and as open as possible that everybody gets a chance to have a say. And it's challenging. How do you get a globe to sit down at a peace table all together and everybody has the same say? That's the challenge. But I'm trying to overcome it. So enjoy. If you have any problems, feel free to email me on the contact page. And remember, this is a work in progress. Try not to be too critical. And if you can help, I'd appreciate it. Peace out.